Man, I wonder how many dudes like wanted to grow up to work in an office because they love Jim Halpert.
Yeah, they're like Jim. So, and it's like Jim would be fucking arrested for like harassment.
Yeah. Well, also Dwight would kill himself, and there'd be an investigation.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole show is insane bullying of a mentally challenged man.
I thought the end of that show was always going to be Dwight comes in with a gun and kills everyone.
Yeah. Well,
like he takes out Jim first,
right?
And then he rapes Pam in front of everybody.
Should have been the finale
with a gun. He's like, "Shut up, you racist asshole!" Like holding it at Michael Scott,
shoving beats up her pussy,
just butt fucking Pam over her.
The Office is one of those shows that I know is great, but I also have no respect for anybody that likes it.
Right? Because the prank, like the first season, the pranks are like, "Oh, we put his."
I'm picturing Stanley coming up with like the gat, like he just goes, just firing into.
Right, he kills Oscar because he's gay.
Because there's no way Dwight didn't have like super racist like ideas and because he clearly there was this. I think there's an episode where he went to like an Amish farm.
He
where,
lives
like,
on an Amish farm.
You met all of his brothers. He like lives in a barn or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like he clearly was insanely racist.
Yeah, the real version of Dwight is like, well, if you know anything about skull sizes, you'll understand. Like,
he's a phrenologist.
How obedience works.
It makes no sense. Like it's like it might as well be Dillon Roof. It's not. Yeah. Dwight doesn't exist. Yeah. He does. He's on the news. There's a mugshot of him. He does horrible things to people.
Yeah.
Supermarkets.
Well,
and
I've always wanted the things that I hate. I've always wanted people that commit horrific crimes to then say it was because of them, just to hurt the thing that I hate.
Yeah.
You know.
What do you mean?
Like if Dillon Roof when he shot up that church full of the black people, he goes like, "Yeah, I just love Dwight from The Office," and then it ruins everybody. Like everybody has to feel weird about ever loving The Office again.
The Christchurch shooter did that with PewDiePie. Before he went in the mosque in New Zealand, he said subscribe to PewDiePie when he went live from his GoPro.
There you go.
And then he went Call of Duty mode.
There you go. You could just ruin. You could kill one more person. You could always kill one more.
One more. And you go, I'm doing this because of
Abbott
Rainn
Elementary.
Wilson. Oh, yeah, I'm doing this because of Abbott.
Exactly.
Abbott, whatever.
Elementary.
Yeah.
You go like, this is for Harry Styles, and you just kill everybody, and then now it's like a little weird to like to make Harry Styles a god. I love that.
Yeah.
These guys need to think a little longer about their plans.
Yeah, they really do.
Because they could also help the media.
Yeah.
They could help things.
The quality of art overall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Put on a Lizzo shirt and just shoot up a mall. Yeah.
Exactly. Shoot up a hot dog on a stick or whatever and blame Lizzo. And now it's a little weird to say how much you love Lizzo.
I want to shoot a whole sketch now where I'm playing Dwight and you're Jim, Jace is maybe Michael Scott, and then like I open my drawer and the stapler's in Jello, and then you're just looking at the camera and smirking, and I just back away from the desk and I just pull a gun out of my back pocket and I just shoot you through the head.
It's you getting up from the desk. Everybody's laughing at you. You calmly. You walk to the parking lot.
Open the trunk of the car.
Open the trunk of just open it. Take out the machine gun from Breaking Bad, and just slowly walk back in. Just yeah, you see Kevin just cut in half by bullets.
That guy.
Yeah.
Dude, that guy's name is Brian Baumgartner. And one time I was really drunk and I was at a bar in Hollywood and I saw him he looks like a fat retard.
He looks like Kevin from The Office. Yeah.
He looks like a guy who just eats chili. He looks like he eats things that come in cans.
That's the really fat white guy on the show, right?
Yeah, the bald
really fat one who he just his whole thing is he drops cups of mustard.
Sure. Yeah.
And they go, Kevin, why'd you have that cup of mustard? And he's like, I thought it was ketchup.
Yeah, I think there's an episode where everybody literally debates whether or not he's mentally retarded because it's 2007.
Yeah, because it's 2007.
It's 2007, so Michael Scott's standing up and goes, he's a retard, and I hate black people.
And Michael's in blackface.
The Office is actually funny, though, right? Or am I wrong?
Because Office, the early seasons are very funny.
They're very funny, right? Because I'll see people, I can't tell if they just if they say it's funny just because they were saying retard, doing racist jokes on it.
And I don't think they even ever said retard.
I'm sure they did at one point. There is a point where like the first 6 episodes where Steve Carell's character does start doing the Chris Rock N-words versus black people bit.
Okay.
And they're like bleeping out the N-words and stuff. So
And also Patrice stopped being in it because he didn't want to fly to be in it. So Chris Robinson took over his role.
So that's how you know it was racist.
Right,
was
right,
Patrice worked on it?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's an actually good show.
It's funny because back then a character was allowed to. One of their flaws that was funny was like, look, he's racist. Isn't that wrong and bad?
Right. When we
But
had
funny.
When we had common sense.
I mean, there's this one episode where I think Patrice is in the warehouse and he's eating. Michael Scott goes, do black people like pizza? And then it cuts to Michael Scott staring at Patrice, and Patrice is just like bobbing his head like this, ripping apart a pepperoni pizza and putting it in his mouth. And then Michael just looks at the camera and just like nods. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess black people do like pizza.
Yeah, but we're talking more like, season 18 when they run out of stuff and they're like, Angela's going to space this episode.
Sure.
Or whatever.
I hated the everyone really made it like a thing that like Pam and that guy Jim are together. Like I just wish it's like a meme. Like I wish I had a relationship like them, like that type of shit. Right?
Yeah. I think the show got bad when like BJ Novak was on the cover of GQ or whatever was going on. And people were like, but Mindy Kaling, she's not a side character on The Office. She's the star. And you're like, wait, no. She's in the background and she says something Indian every now and then. We're not doing this.
She says something Indian. She's so white that Indian people have like they've disowned her.
She's so white that her brother pretended to be black. That's how white she is. Did you know about this?
No.
Yeah,
her brother pretended to be black to get into like Yale med school.
What?
He shaved his head, grew a beard. I think he changed his name to like some like Mike Jones or whatever.
Vijay Chokal Ingam, who is of Indian descent, is pitching a book about his experiences as a hard-partying college frat boy who discovered the seriousness and complexity of America's racial problems while posing as a black man.
Yeah. So he's like racist
that was in 2015.
He's like racist Van Wilder.
Yeah, I'll show you a picture of him.
So he tried to do like a black like me thing.
See, he said I faked being black to like get into med school.
This is her brother?
That's her brother.
This guy's like a famous meme.
Yeah, he's like Deepak Chopra.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so call me racist, people. Look at this. I never shaved my head and pretended to be a black guy.
Man. Yeah, Mindy Kaling real vanilla.
So like he got rejected as an Indian guy, but then shaved his head and pretended to be black and got accepted.
I mean, he looks more black with the hair.
Yeah. He honestly does.
He does. Well, what are you going to do?
I mean, God bless her, I mean, I'm sure she's very good at what she does.
Mindy?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fine. She exists.
Yeah.
I think it's
she is carbon.
She is alive and makes things.
No, I think it's like a Mel Brooks level thing to me. I go when I think of like the greats, I think.
Yeah, it's like Lucille Ball Kaling. Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
Devin, we're talking Carl Reiner. We're talking Mel Brooks. We're talking Gene Wilder. Mindy Kaling.
Mindy Kaling.
Amy
Schumer. The best of the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm into it. I don't know. She puts out a movie like once every year, and it's like
great.
It's uploaded like straight to Netflix, and
Yeah, from her computer, she has free access to upload whatever she wants.
She's in
on
bed
Netflix.
eating like yogurt, and she's just like, let me just upload this $4 million film.
No, it's a movie she edited on her iPhone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She gets movies that are no-show jobs, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They send their movies to the guy that does our clips. And then people in the comments are like, this looks a lot like Stoner Dads.